Hi peeps, it's Natasha coming at you with another video. So today I want to talk to you about a makeup brand. And that makeup brand, you can see it in there, is Essence. And if you guys watched my quick little vlog that I did, like running around town doing some shopping, I talked to you guys about that. I'd done 2 shopping trips to Shoppers Drug Mart to get some of these products. I'd heard people talking about it. And it is an inexpensive brand you can get at the drugstore here in Canada. I want to say it's like equivalent kind of like to e.l.f. as far as price range in Canada for us. So I wanted to review it and kind of see, is it worth picking up like a cheaper brand, or should you go with another brand at the drugstore, or that kind of thing. Give you guys my opinion on it. So I'm going to see if I can get any bit closer, because I am wearing quite a few of the products on my face right now. There's some things I want to talk to you about with the products and application and that kind of stuff. So let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Alright, so hair is up, gloves are off, and it's time to try out the products. Tell you how I feel about them. Let you know the real deal. I've either not had enough caffeine or had too much caffeine today. So, alright. So if you hear a little bit of craziness in the background, I'm trying to get this video done in the right light, so Knox is kind of sitting in the background watching Despicable Me, and Quinn's monitor, she's napping, keeps picking up every sound possible. So yeah. But I wanted to try and get this video done because I'm having issues getting videos done lately. Like, my equipment doesn't want to work, my swatch game's off, yeah, so... I used this product, and this is the Essence Coverstick, and this is in 04 True Nude. And I used this, it's like a twist up, like cover stick. I used it in a recent Get Ready With Me video, and it's okay. I had mentioned in the Get Ready With Me video that I thought maybe with a fixing powder or a setting powder it might work better. It is very thick, it is kind of cakey, and if you do have any fine lines and wrinkles under your eye or wherever you're placing it, it does settle in there. So for me, it kind of made my wrinkles stand out even more. So maybe on less mature skin, younger skin, but in that case, what are you covering up? I'm joking, no judging. So maybe on younger skin, or if you don't have like wrinkles under your eye or wherever you want to use it, it would work. So for me, I just kind of found out kind of cakey, and it didn't really last very long for me. So for me, I wouldn't repurchase this. So I got that on my first shopping trip. My second shopping trip, I was like, well, they have a fixing powder. They have a mattifying, all about matte, extreme smooth fixing compact. It's supposed to blend your foundation, it's supposed to blend your blush, it's supposed to mattify your face, it's supposed to set foundations, it's supposed to do everything. This is one of the more expensive items that I picked up on this shopping trip. And I think everything is like, I want to say around the $5 range or under, so not very expensive. This was, but I think this one was around $5 or $5.50, somewhere around there, $5 or $6, I think. For me, this kind of just washed me out. It did mattify for like maybe like the first couple hours I wore it, but in that time is when I felt really washed out, and I felt like you could see the whiteness of the powder. Like, it didn't really blend, the color didn't go away, it stayed that color, and it kind of just sat on top of my skin. And then when it did finally absorb, then you could start seeing the oil spots again. So for me, I wouldn't repurchase this one either. And it didn't affect the cover stick at all. Like, I thought maybe that would help, like using that under the eye, and it didn't benefit it at all either. So we will move on to eyeshadows. So what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and this is probably one of my favorite products out of everything I've gotten from Essence. I don't want to blind you. So this is the Essence All About Sunrise eyeshadow. So they have a couple of these little 6 palette type deals. Alright, so they do have other types of this. This one is the 03 Sunrise. So it's supposed to be long-lasting, silky, smooth texture, different effects ranging from matte to shimmer to metallic. I'll see if I can get, oh, that's a better kind of look for you. Now the colors that instantly drew me in were the kind of like orangey color and the gold. They were stunning, and so that's why I think there was 4 different of these palettes at the Shoppers I was at. But the one, this is the one that I kind of felt like these 2 colors, I didn't really have anything like it in my collection. And the orange was beautiful. And I thought if I could make a look using that orange, it would give you that warm, glowy, like this whole palette kind of was like glowy golden goddess, you know? Like, I just thought, and I want to say this was definitely under $5. So it was just, the price was like, for 6 eyeshadows, it was like under $1 a shadow, so yes please. Buy yes or no? For me, definitely a yes. Some of the shadows are more difficult to work with than others. Right off the bat, I will tell you that. The gold, or the orange, is very, very glittery. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's what I have on my lids. I'll see if I can get closer for you guys. Ooh. Ooh. On my lids, and I made the mistake of trying to apply it today with a brush, and I don't know if it's gonna pick up, but in person it looks like I have a tangerine glitter bomb on my face. So my recommendation would be, for this one, if you're going to use a brush, use a Fix Plus or a setting spray. I'm not sure if these can be used wet. It does not say. But, or a glitter primer, that kind of thing. Because otherwise, if you try to use a dry brush for this particular shade, glitter bomb your face. Like, glitter bomb. Like, it was everywhere. I don't know. Maybe it's picking up and I'm not noticing it. The 2 best ones or easiest to apply are definitely these 2. The darker shade is what I have. Almost I use it as a smoky kind of look. The orange one is stunning, when you put it on your fingers. So for my tip for you is either use a setting spray, fixing spray, that kind of thing, or use your fingers. Because once I used my finger to apply it, it didn't, the glitter didn't go all over. It stayed where I wanted to put it. So I think it needs a little bit of that oil, or it needs a little bit of texture, that kind of thing, to kind of keep the glitter together. But beautifully pigmented, this gold color, it does kind of in the pan, it does kind of ball up and roll. But, look at that gold. It's stunning. It's very nice. The white's what I have on my brow bone, and it's, super creamy. My brow and inner corner. So they're beautiful colors. You just have to treat them like a glitter or a pressed metallic kind of thing. So if you think of them that way, instead of just a regular shadow, I'll say these 2 are the best or easiest to apply, then these 2 would be next, and then these 2 are the the 2 that I'll say the more trickier ones. But overall, I mean, the colors are stunning, and they do blend well together. They do last. When it says it's long lasting, they do last all day. My eyes will look like this all day. All day. The Shoppers I was at, in my small little area, didn't have a huge selection. So if you guys like this type of video, let me know, and I can do a part 2 with different colors or different products that I didn't show here today. Keeping on with the eyeshadows. Now this one, I don't think they make anymore. This is one I bought forever ago. And the only reason why I'm showing it is because I think this is the newer version to that. So, the one, oh, my thumb. So the one that I bought forever ago, I bought it because it's a beautiful white, beautiful for, the inner, I bought this pretty much because I think it was a couple dollars. I got it as, a highlight kind of thing for your eye. Beautiful, stunning, pigmented, wears well. So when I saw this, it has a very similar kind of a glitter film to it. And this is their Metal Glam eyeshadow. This one is an 03 Frosted Apple. And it's supposed to be an eyeshadow with metallic texture for an intensive luminous effect. This one, now. I'm going to switch hands. It is soft, however, you do kind of feel that glitter texture in it. The color is very like opalescent. It is beautiful. However, it is a little bit harder to apply, and it is very glittery. It's kind of like that orange color I was talking about in the palette. There is a ton of glitter. So this one, again, when I applied it with a brush, it just kind of gave me some glitter. When I applied it with my finger, it did give me better color. The color lasted all day. Like, I think this color would be stunning in the winter. Yeah, like a frosted, glowy, snow-kissed kind of look. Like, this would be, I think, stunning. And it's kind of got that, like, opalescent, bit of a blue hue, bit of a white backing. Beautiful. So for this one, I'd either apply with your fingers or with, like, again, a setting spray or fixing spray. If you use a dry brush, you're gonna get glitter everywhere. But a beautiful color that I would say go ahead and buy. Just treat it like a glitter. Is all I'm saying. Now this one, they kind of, I think it reminds me, I don't know, is it Maybelline or Revlon that kind of has like the dual kind of things? This is their 3D Duo Eyeshadow, Irresistible Effects, Long-Lasting Texture. Apply wet for even more intense effect. This is 08 Irresistible Vanilla Latte. It's meh. This is probably one of the more expensive eyeshadows that they have. And it just like, it just didn't really impress me. Like, I thought maybe the white would even be a really nice highlight, and it's very like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like chalky. And then when I apply it on my hand, like there's nothing there. It's just like a chalky white. The gold, or like the, I guess like the bronzy kind of color, it feels like when you rub it, it kind of like balls up. And then, like, it just, it's, I mean, it's nice, but again, when you put it on your, and this is even with my finger, when you put it on, it's, like, nothing. I tried to use this one today and got so frustrated I washed my face and started over again. Because even with a wet brush, it was nothing. And then I just wiped it with, like, a dry cloth, and it all came right off. Like, so this one, or these ones, I would say don't buy. To me, it's not worth the money. I would go with a similar product from like maybe like Maybelline or Revlon or a CoverGirl. So I want to say this was around the $5 mark, and to me you could get for 2 shades, for 2 shadows, you could get a better brand for that price. Then I tried out 2 of their mascaras. The Lash Princess, which I got from my Ipsy bag, but they do carry in the stores, and this one is volume. They do have one that's kind of like a teal instead of the pink, and that one I believe is for length. This one is my favorite out of the 2. I want to say this is around the $4 or $5 range, and it is really, really good. This one, I think, is one of those mascaras, though, that does better when you first open it. I think once too much air gets to it, it kind of loses a bit of its wow, or a bit of the good stuff to it. But it definitely was a very nice mascara. I used it all the time. It didn't like flake off or smudge. It stayed where it was supposed to. It's got a really nice little like light curl to it. So this is one I would definitely repurchase. This one is the cheaper of the 2. I want to say it's around the $3 or $4 range. This is their Big Lashes Volume Curl. The first time I used this, I was really impressed. It seemed like amazing. I was like, oh my god, I'm never going to another mascara again. Huge wand to it though. However, once I started using it more and more, I was getting more fallout. You'd see little black flecks all over my face. It was smudging. So it's like a one-use wonder kind of thing. So for me, I wouldn't waste your money. You can get like, you know, for a couple more dollars, you can get a much better mascara at the drugstore. Okay. They didn't have a lot of selection for eyeliners, so I just tried one. This is their Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil, and this is an O2 Hot Chocolate. It's one of the ones you don't have to sharpen. It kind of goes up. This one is like super, super creamy. I'm not a huge fan of it on like my upper eyeline kind of thing. I felt like when I was pulling it, it did kind of skip a beat, you know, and but where I really like this is in my waterline and in my tight line. I don't know if you can kind of see it's there. It lasts all day. It doesn't, like on the inside of your eye, it lasts all day. It doesn't budge. It gives really, really nice color. It's soft. It doesn't irritate my eyes. So I will definitely be getting more of these eyeliners for the inside of my eyes for sure. It's only a couple dollars and well worth it, my opinion. And then lastly, I tried out, I've been looking for some really nice, liners. So the first one I got was this one, and it's what I'm wearing on my lips underneath, just a little lip gloss. And it's super, super creamy, smooth, goes on well. It is one of the ones where you do have to sharpen. So that's that one there. It's very, very nice. And I've been wearing it almost like a matte lipstick where I put it all over, and it lasts. It does start to wear off like when you eat and stuff, like in the near the inners of your lips. And then, so the second time I went, I was like, oh my god, I love that lip liner. I need to get more. So I picked up a red because I don't have any red liners. And I'm trying to be more playful and bold with my color choices. And this one is the exact kind of same deal where it is very, very creamy, easy to apply, blends well, just a beautiful red. And notice how these two have silver caps in different kind of fonts or writing, because when I looked, it's supposed to be the exact same product, so but they're different containers, so I'm hoping these are the new ones, because this one is poop. It's hard. It's not creamy or soft. It's very, very hard. Oh, sorry. So the first one was 15 Honeyberry. The second one was 14 Femme Fatale. And this one is 12 Wish Me a Rose. And this is such a pretty soft pink. I really wanted it to work. But and it's a really nice color. But it's hard, so when you put it on your lip, it really tugs. It kind of skips a beat. It's much more patchy, you know? Like, it's just not as nice a formula as the other two. So, if you can find them with the silver caps and this kind of writing, go for it. They're well worth it. They're only a couple dollars. I'm going to go back and see if I can get more with this type of cap. This one, though, I mean, I guess it's alright, but compared to these, like, these are just like creamy and buttery and they kind of last all day and they wear beautifully and they blend with other stuff, and this one just kind of like meh, just didn't really do anything for. So yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Alright, so for my nose, Essence Matte Powder, Coverstick, 3D eyeshadow, this kind of lip liner, their Get Big Lashes Curl, Big Hunka Chunka Munka. My yeses would be the lip liners with this kind of packaging. Quinn's waking up, you can hear in the background. The Essence Metal Glam Eyeshadow, just treat it as a glitter. When you apply it, apply it with your fingers or apply it with a setting fixing spray. This little set is gorgeous. You get, it can be a little tricky to work with, so again, treat it as a glitter, treat it as a pressed metallic kind of thing, but you can get a very golden goddess dewy look. They are all like metallic-y, glittery, that kind of thing, so no mattes. What I like to do is mix this with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and it just gives you a pop of metallic, and then the mattes kind of help take away some of the like, whew. Yes to the long-lasting eye pencil for your tight line, your waterline. Lasts all day. And then yes to the Lash Princess. I haven't tried the other one, but this one's a volume mascara. So if you like this type of video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to see this style of video where I review a brand or a collection from a brand, let me know in the comments below. There are tons more products from Essence that I did not touch on. Like they've got like, I think like highlighters, bronzers, blushes, face products, many more eyeshadows. I think they came out with like a matte smoked eye kind of collection as well. They've got nail polish, they got all that kind of stuff. So if you'd like to see a part 2 of this where I touch on other products, let me know in the comments below and we can make that happen. I can head into a bigger city and check out a Shoppers and see what kind of products they have. So let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Hey, bye!